Jimmy Butler, he did not play last night as the Warriors fell to a bad 76ers team. Jimmy Butler's still tied here to Miami. He's got his big face coffee. That's going to close soon. And he's now getting sued by the homeowner of the house he was renting here in South Florida, saying that he left the house in disrepair, malfunctioning HVAC system. How did Jimmy Butler not have an air conditioner? Come on, is that real? The court documents also allege Butler caused $125,000 in damages. Vlad, mold issues, damaged drywall. Was he wilding out? Flooring, unmaintained pool. I heard that he was not maintaining the pool, and malfunctioning HVAC system. Was he living in a flop house?
That boy wilding.
Vlad, $125,000 for mold, damaged drywall and flooring, unmaintained pool. Now, I heard that he just never, you got to maintain your pool, and HVAC system. I was thinking about this the other day. He also he lost his $130,000 security deposit. He's being sued for $257,228. And like I said, he lost that $130,000 security. Imagine putting that type of deposit down, Vlad. This is my thing.
That's a lot of money, bro.
Couple things. I'm gonna actually, pardon the pun, shoot Jimmy some bail right here. Number one, I'm thinking that this might be a little, once again, pardon the pun, trumped up. I don't think Jimmy Butler was ripping down walls and tearing down floors. I think the owner of the house realized it's Jimmy Butler just got paid, probably tried to find any minute detail to charge him for because he figures he has the money. Also, the homeowner, maybe check on him a little bit every once in a while. If he's not cleaning the pool, say, hey, man, you need to clean the pool. This is a nice house. So I don't know if Jimmy Butler was wilding like these claims and accusations claim that he did. I think it was a chance to make a little extra money. And I'm sure Jimmy didn't keep it in the highest of regards, but I don't know if Jimmy is totally to blame right here in this situation. It's a nice house, man. Probably should have maintained the pool. Everybody knows you got to maintain your pool. But do you really think Jimmy Butler was living here in South Florida with a malfunctioning HVAC system? His AC wasn't working correctly. Jimmy, I'm not worried about it.
Was Jimmy even home at most of
the time? Not probably.
Probably not. No. So
although he wasn't playing very much, so he might have.
True.
I mean, is Jimmy Butler throwing wild parties? I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think this is kind of trumped up.
Or maybe, what happens sometimes? It's the entourage.
That is true. He may have had his crew. We know he had his coach and everything.
The entourage might have been
a little sloppy.
Might have been a little sloppy.
No home training, as they say.
I don't want to say that, but they might have been just wilding out and not,
And they don't care. They're not paying anything. They don't have a deposit.
No.
So maybe it is the entourage. And I don't know what type of posse that Jimmy Butler keeps. Do we know? Did you ever hear of any type of people that he keeps? I know he had his coach that was always with him, training him. And we work from the knee down most of the time. I watched the Starting Five documentary. It's absolute. Don't run that back, please, LeBron and President Barack.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No.
I like that. I like the quest for gold that they have about the Olympics. That's a Barack and Michelle.
No, Barack's got some good stuff, but that Starting Five was. Anthony Edwards was the star of the show, if you ask me. Jimmy was kind of cleaning out his closet on that show. I thought, even when he was still with the Heat, I thought they was kind of using the show as a tool, a mechanism to help him. But nonetheless, LeBron doing his thing. But man, $130,000 in deposit gone, plus another $257,228. But yeah, that makes this. Maybe his entourage was kind of getting wild. They didn't show much of an entourage in the Starting Five show. It was his coach, his lady, former lady, and his kid. Our kids. Other than that, I don't know. But apparently, I just don't see how his entourage is even living with a broken air conditioning unit or a malfunctioning air conditioning unit. Damage to the drywall and flooring. That's the part that makes me wild. Like, I just imagine wild parties. And then an unmaintained pool. I did see pictures and stuff of his pool, and apparently he never maintained the pool once. It's like, hi.
So what, he never went swimming?
I don't know. That's Jimmy's business. I ain't getting into that.
Jimmy!
Jimmy's nice house, though. It's a really nice house. Obviously, I mean, look at all the damages and all the money the guy wants. But I really think the property owner is trying to get as much out of it as they can. And they realize
it's like one of those things right now when the person that was not considered in a good light down here, per se. So just keep adding on.
Why not? And maybe they think they can get a little favoritism from the judge because they can say, maybe you're a Heat fan and, stick it to Jimmy. I mean, saying sticking it to him, I mean, it's $257,000. Well, after the 130, that would be close to $400,000. I don't know. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I take that back. Jimmy's got that. He does, but that's a lot of money, Vlad. $400,000 plus the legal fees that you're gonna have to pay. That's a man. I gotta sell a lot of Big Face coffee. Oops.
Mhm.
You think people are still going to Big Face Coffee?
No, I think Big Face Coffee is about to.
Jimmy even said it. I regret opening that store. And then he added after a pause, he goes, "Because I can't be there." It'll open in San Francisco. It'll do fine for 2 years.
Right.
Until that expiration date. I didn't know coffee had an expiration date, but apparently it does. It's called Jimmy Butler.